Hey guys, so I know it has been a while since I've sat down and talked to the camera, but those of you that follow me will know why. And for those of you that have just come to my channel for the first time, I just moved to Paris, France, for good, not like for study abroad. Like I literally just moved here. There's a lot going on right now, but anyway, that's not what the video is about, so let's just get on with the video. Today I'm going to be teaching some useful phrases for when you're at a restaurant, cafe, that type of thing.
Who has no equal, no, feel that every time I seem to go, feel this movie has no sequel.
Okay, so when you want to ask for the check, you say l'addition s'il vous plaît. L'addition s'il vous plaît.
Listen us, try to bottle the rush, trust them throng. Just
this is something that I noticed when I studied abroad here. When you're ordering in France, French people say, I will take this, I will take that. They don't say, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have that, which is what we say in English. So if you're ordering, you would say, je prends, or je vais prendre, and then your order. Je prends un café, je prends un café.
Yeah, it's hard to embody the godly with nobody to hold. Touch be the lightest from the heaviest.
So in America, right, we have rare, medium rare, and well done. So in France, if you want to say rare, it's saignant. So literally means like bleeding, like still bleeding. Does it look like I'm sweating? It does. It does look like I'm sweating, and it's because I am. So rare is saignant, and then medium rare, I guess, would be à point. Well done is bien cuit. I need to work on my pronunciation. The other week I was at dinner with my friend Joe, and I ended up getting like steak or something like that you know, you could choose how you wanted it cooked. And I have like a thing with meat. Like, first of all, I don't really like to eat meat that much, because to be honest, it kind of grosses me out. So of course, whenever I do take meat, I'll get well done, because I just really want to make sure that it's cooked. Here they like raw meat, tartare de bœuf, and before you come at me, I've tried those things and I still don't like them. So when I was at the restaurant, I took a steak and he asked me how I wanted it done. So I said, bien cuit. He's like, non, s'il vous plaît, à point, quand même, à point. Like telling me, please, like at least have medium rare. And I was like, okay. Oh my god, I'm sweating so much. Anyway, yeah, so I thought that was funny.
sequel, no, I can't recall how the prequel go. With dust,
how to ask for water. In America, when you ask for water, you automatically get tap water. But here in France, they kind of like arnaque a little bit. Like they kind of scam you, I guess, especially tourists. So if you ask for water, they're gonna bring you like a glass fucking bottle of Evian, or like the most expensive water that you can think of, and you're gonna think that it's free, like, oh cool, complimentary. No, when you get your addition, you're gonna see it's not free, you have to pay for that shit. So if you want tap water, which everyone does except for the rich people, if you just want tap water, you ask for une carafe d'eau. Normally say this at the end, like when I'm ordering, I'll say like what I'm getting, blah blah blah, my drink. And then when they're like, okay, thanks, I'll, you know, put that in, I'll get that ready, I usually say une carafe d'eau s'il vous plaît. Or if I forget, like when they come back and they give us our food, I'll be like, on peut avoir une carafe d'eau s'il vous plaît.
For the curtain do close, only so much of this I control. Only so much
If you're paying for something, you might hear them say, comment voulez-vous régler? Or vous voulez régler comment? And that means how do you want to pay? So with cash or with a credit card. This threw me the first time. I was like, régler? Like, doesn't that mean fix? Like, fix something? Or like, But then, you know, hearing it in the context, I realized very quickly what they mean is, how do you want to pay?
Yeah.
If you want to pay by credit card, you would say, par carte. Vous voulez régler comment? Par carte, s'il vous plaît. Credit card. If you have cash, you would say en espèces, right? I always say en espèces, like if you want to pay in cash, you would say either en espèces or en liquide. And that's what my boyfriend told me. I don't think I've heard that really, but he said that like people say that off like a lot, like it's pretty common. So en espèces or en liquide is how you would say if you want to pay in cash.
I got you, strength they don't measure. Gone without you, send you a message.
When the waiters will come to your table at the end to take all your food away that you've eaten, or take your plates away, they'll usually say ça a été, ça a été. It literally means like that was. Basically they're asking, was it okay, was it good, it was fine, everything go well, like food was good. And they say it really fast and it sounds like ça y était, like y.
The goals I seek, same people who feed from you will be deceiving you. Weakness is leaving you.
around and they say, vous voulez voir la carte de dessert? And if you're trying to lose weight like me, you're just gonna say, non, ça ira, merci. Non, ça ira.
It would be an honor, I'm either warm or absurdly cold, certain to come for the curtain to close.
Another thing that could be confusing for anglophones is la carte versus le menu. I always have trouble saying menu. You think that the menu, you know, all the food and what you choose, would be le menu, but it's not. It's actually la carte. If you want to get a menu, you say je peux avoir une carte, je peux voir la carte, s'il vous plaît. And menu is more like a special, like, you know, you get drink, main, food, item, and a side. That's kind of like the menu, like the three things, like, you know, you get special, like, kind of things like that. That's what a menu is, so like a kind of thing all together, a little special thing, if that makes sense.
I'm walking towards the sky grow dark and more. I know what I'm talking for, love.
Sur place versus à emporter. You go to McDonald's, okay? And you're ordering. They're gonna ask you sur place ou à emporter. So they're asking sur place, are you gonna eat in the restaurant sur place, or are you gonna take it to go? À emporter. And you'll see on restaurants, it'll say à emporter ou sur place ou à emporter, so you know if you can take food to go or not.
It says don't think, I won't retreat, keep the whole thing on repeat.
Un jus d'orange versus un jus d'orange pressé. If you want shitty Minute Maid orange juice that is like sour and disgusting, then go ahead and take un jus d'orange. But if you want freshly squeezed orange juice, then you're gonna want to say un jus d'orange pressé. Also, it's expensive. Worth it. Yeah, it's worth it.
This is leaving you, no longer needing you. Take a chance. Yeah.
If you've been to Paris or France or Europe in general, I guess, the option to sit outside en terrasse is usually available, so you either get to eat inside the restaurant or you sit outside on the street at the chairs. So they'll ask you where you want to sit. They'll say à l'intérieur ou à l'extérieur. You say which one you want. Intérieur is inside, obviously, interior. Extérieur, outside, exterior. En terrasse just means you're sitting outside at the like designated area that's like outside. I am really bad at explaining, but like, you know what I mean. I'm gonna go. If you have any questions, leave them below. Comments. If you're French and you want to correct me on something, please do it, but don't be an asshole about it. No need for that. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I'm gonna put the fan back up now. It actually doesn't even do anything.
Ah, j'ai trop chaud.
Get a bumper, drop the water from above, stand it here and there. This